All right, you guys, let's dive in. Top Networkers Group in the building. We're going to do something new. I actually call this Top Networkers Group Classes. I want to just start giving you guys something new and something fresh on the channel. I really haven't been doing a lot of this as of late. I'm going to be honest. I've been doing some other things with the channel. I've been laying out a lot of philosophy, a lot of context, a lot of ideas. But I think now it's time to really just get into it. And I'm excited to really bring this to you. As you guys can see, I'm on NASA. To really for a couple of reasons. I have a story I want to share. I want to kind of break this off as fast as I possibly can for you guys because I really want you to get some value out of this, but I don't want you to get bored from it taking too long. Um, Today is a historic day. Today, we finally know what it looks like on the ninth planet in our galaxy, which some people now call it a dwarf planet. Some of us who grew up during a time when it was a planet still call it a planet. Good old Pluto. Just a little factoid here. It took 9 years for NASA to reach Pluto, and just think about that for a minute. How many of you guys out there can really and truly take 9 years to reach a goal? See, what's happening here? It's historic. We've never seen Pluto. Okay, we've seen it from afar. We've gotten pictures from afar. We've seen it through the Hubble. It just looked like a bright star way off in the far regions of our galaxy, and we finally have an up close picture. But it took 9 years to reach this goal, to accomplish this goal. And I think one of the challenges that people have when they get into the home base industry is they don't have that long term thinking. And there's something that we say around here on Top Networkers Group. We say respect the network at all times. We say team over company. And we say this for a reason. Some of you guys are joining MLM companies and you're so focused on the company that you're not thinking about the real value. The real value is the team, it's the network. This even goes for people who have large networks right now. They're so caught up in the company and trying to keep everybody in one company that they sort of devalue the people. And this is something that we never want to do. We always want to continue to put people first and understand that people are the value, right? Um, so let's get into our point here, you guys. How many of you could really, really wait 9 years to really reach and accomplish your goal? Right? Look, let's be real. Some of you guys can't wait 9 days. Some of you can't wait 9 weeks, let alone 9 months. And we're talking about 9 years. And you have to think about it. They had to launch 9 years ago on time. Otherwise, they would miss this window. See, because this is a lot of high-tech science going on here. This is a lot of plotting and planning. A lot of mathematics goes into really plotting and planning to send something onto a course so that in 9 years, it'll reach its destination. How many of you right now starting your business, getting into MLM, getting into partnership with Top Networkers Group, for those of you who are, how many of you are really thinking long term? See, when we're talking about Top Networkers Group, we're never talking about a company. We're always talking about the team, and that's because the team is what matters. And we want to change the industry. We want to create something to where we're making serious income. And in order to do that, we have to all improve and we have to grow and we have to know up front that it's going to take time. It might take 10 years for some of you. It might take 5 years for others because again, everyone's learning curve is different. Everyone's work ethic is different. In some situations, it's just going to take 9 years. Like there was probably no way to get a satellite to Pluto any faster. But you know what? They figured out how to do it and they did it. And that relates to anything and any of us and all of us. If we're trying to do something, we can. Look, you guys, I want to show you a couple of things here because this is part of what we want to do in the classes. I hope you enjoyed that first part. I really want you to have a long-term vision, okay? And what we're going to do with these classes is I'm going to give you a little bit of that, But then I also want to turn to some of what we're doing with Top Networkers Group, and I want to talk about one of the opportunities that I'm pretty excited about to have in our one MLM system. And I'm going to tell you why I'm excited about this program. What you're looking at right now is the back office of my GDI blog. Okay, those who have been following the channel know that we added GDI to the one MLM system as our $10 level program. Okay, now again, it's about the team, not the company. We like the compensation plan first and foremost, but we also like the value that the program gives to all of our members. And most of you know about the domain that you get. You can get a .ws domain. The way I use my .ws domain, and if we can stop there, awesome. Is to actually redirect people to the one MLM system. So first and foremost, if you're working with Top Networkers Group, if you're part of the one MLM system, and more specifically, if you're a team member, which means that you've unlocked our $10 level, you're using one or both of our programs, and right now we're really moving you towards the GDI program. The other program is going through some changes. We have a lot of language on the inside of the system to let you know which one of the $10 programs we recommend. And so you should be working with it. My recommendation is use the .ws as your redirect for your one MLM system for your landing page. Or, of course, naturally, you can use any of the landing pages that we give you. Now, it's extremely important if you're working with the group that you are using our pages. Okay, you know, there's a lot of training and a lot of people who have a lot of ideas out there, and they might tell you something like never use the company's website. And you know what? That's something I agree with. They will tell you to brand yourself, and you know what? That's something I agree with. But let me explain something to many of you who are just getting started or who are struggling or who may not be as successful as you want to be. Listen, you can't really say the same things that I can say when I do a video, and you can't mean it the same way I mean it, because you might not have the same, length of experience. So, see, I can get up here and tell you about stuff that was going on in 1999 because I was in the industry, I was there, I was at the meetings, right? People know I was there, right? I was producing. Look, ladies and gentlemen, please understand something. Branding yourself only goes so far. You can only brand who you actually are. Okay, some of you guys are going to catch that later. Um, but I want you to write that down because that's important. You can only brand who you are. You can't lie about who you are. You can't add to the story. And so I'm gonna tell you guys something. For some of you who are new, I'm gonna just make this plain cut simple for you. Use our tools. Period. Okay? We have a bunch of tools that are going to help you close money. We have our bookstore. Okay? This is going to help you close money. You show people the bookstore. They're going to have questions about the system. Now it's undergoing some changes. We're going to add some more books. So, a lot of stuff is coming. These are the 5 essential books. I'm not going to break all of them down. I'm just going to show them to you. Here's the live office. This live office, invite people in, ask them to join you here, talk with them while they're in here. It's going to close money. I've gotten signups just about every single time I invite someone into the live office. The black folder, you guys, use this platform. It's an awesome platform. It's very social media friendly, so you can share your pages. Each one is individualized, so the comments on my page are not going to be the same comments on your page. Again, I'm not going to really break all these tools down, but I'm just sort of showing you guys these for a reason. See, some of you are so worried about talking and being in front of the room that you don't know when to get in the back of the room. And some of you are going to catch that later. Okay? Look at the free MLM training page. Right? So you want to use our tools. Our tools convert. Now, I just want to address this really quickly and get right back into GDI. Many of you want to brand yourselves. Well, GDI is the perfect program for that. Again, you can only brand who you are. And one of the ways that you can brand yourself is not only by using the domain that you can use for anything. Of course, you can set your own website up. I don't recommend that, primarily because most of you are not web designers, right? What I do recommend, though, is that you use the free tools that they give you. One of the free tools is the blog. Okay. Now, stay tuned, because one of the things I'm going to be doing here with these trainings is I'm going to get more into how to actually use SEO to your advantage, how to actually use plugins. One of the things that's awesome is GDI gives you a WordPress blog. WordPress blogs are extremely simple. There's a bunch of documentation out there on the web, for those of you who need help, but I'm also going to be giving you some good stuff too. And I just want to sort of show you just a preview of what I've been doing with my GDI blog. Okay. Now, on my GDI blog, you guys, I'm talking about stuff that matters to me, which I think is something that you should be doing with your GDI blog. Naturally, I set mine up so that it looks kind of, kind of attractive to the eye. I hope it gets people to stop and read and look through stuff. And the scroll is going kind of slow because I'm recording the screen. It has something to do with the program that I'm using. I think in the future I'm going to go back to the Hangouts, which I also like, an awesome little tool there. The Hangouts there, especially for stuff like this. This was an ad section. Long story short, Google shut me down. Um, but what I want to do here is I want to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I'm able to do here. And this is going to be important for those of you who want to understand about traffic. And this is just a real short SEO lesson that I want to slip in here really quickly here. Okay. Now these all are awesome because they help me in terms of their backlinks. Okay. People who are searching for one MLM system, generally speaking, they're going to find us on the front page. Type in one MLM system, we are number one. Okay, it's not a question, about it. But what's awesome, also, and I just want to test this out. We love to do stuff like this live for you guys. MLM system. Let's see how we're doing here. Bam. We're also still on page number one. Now, why is that important? That's important because I want you to understand something. I understand SEO and I can teach you SEO, and one of the things that you're going to get as a member of Top Networkers Group is access to some awesome SEO training that we're currently developing for you right now. But we're going to be using GDI as a platform for you to use. We want you to set up your GDI blog. It's $10 a month, all right? And we're going to roll out some training for you on blogging, because this is really, in my opinion, a sleeping giant within the GDI opportunity. Now, GDI, I like it. It's been around for over 10 years. Okay, one of the things we say a lot here around Top Networkers Group is any business can go out of business. And so for a business to be around for 10 years or longer, that says something. This company launched in 2005. So for them to still be around 10 years later, and to have such of an awesome opportunity that they have, we want to help you do more with it. Okay, so when you sign up for GDI, maybe you're already in GDI. We'll give you some training, of course, if you're part of the one MLM system. We're not going to ask you to leave your sponsor. You can pretty much stay where you are, but you want to get signed up with our system. And that being said, when we bring you into our system, we tell you over and over it's about the team, not the company. Let's say you're with GDI now and you want to work with Top Networkers Group. Here's what I need you to understand right now before you sign up. We have some things we need you to do. Okay, we have a free level. You must unlock the free level. Okay, you must start watching training videos on the free level, and you must unlock ranks from production, from actually bringing people into the system. Now, many of you are saying, I don't want to do that. I just want to learn how to do better with my GDI business. I want to learn how to rank better using SEO. I want some of this SEO training. Well, you know what? In order for you to get something, you have to do something to get it, you guys. That's just life. That's just how stuff goes. You want to earn it all the time anyway. Folks, we want you to do some stuff. We want you to prove to us that you understand what we're talking about when we say it's about the team, not the company. So if the team asks you to do something, we need you to do it because the team asks you to do it. Now, that's a high level of trust, and maybe you don't trust us. If you don't trust us, we shouldn't do business. It's that simple, right? Look, we want business partners that trust us. I want business partners that trust me, and I want to be able to trust my business partner. I want to know that if I ask my business partner to do something, especially if it's not going to compromise their morals or it's not illegal or against the law, I want to know that that business partner is going to come through for me. Don't you want a business partner like that? Wouldn't you like to know that when you ask your business partner to do something that's not going to compromise their morals, that's not going to break the law or put them in a position where they're not going to be free anymore from something that you've asked them to do, something that's not going to hurt anyone, but is only going to help you both make money? Don't you want to have the confidence to know that you have that kind of business partner? Well, that's what we want. That's what we're building, and that's why we put our system together the way it is. When people come through our system and they don't want to do this and they don't do that, that's fine. It lets us know we can't trust you. So we want to give you some awesome SEO training and some things to really show you that we rank pretty well with just about everything we're seeking to do here. Let me look the black folder. Now, this is an interesting word. There's a lot of competition for it, and we've been putting in some work here. So we should be a little bit higher than we were last time I did this. Here we go. Page number 2. And this is something that I want to teach you guys about as well. An awesome social network, Pinterest. If you're not a marketer now, that we have tons of good training on the inside related to Pinterest. If you're part of Top Networkers Group and you can't find it, make sure that you reach out and you ask for it. Our Pinterest training is awesome. As you can see, we also take full advantage of the SEO capabilities of Pinterest to get ourselves ranked from time to time as well. Here we are here at the top. Page 3. And one of the things I also want to just show you here really quickly, the way that the black folder is set up, a lot of these things are actually going to rank pretty well. So for example here, folks, let's take a look at this one here. Okay, 10 reasons that blacks must turn off the TV. Just want to do this really quickly just to sort of show you what's going on here. Ah, yes, I believe that is going to be it. I'll show you that in just a second here. Let me just confirm something. But yeah, this Facebook post is going to bring it home for you guys here. Okay, you guys ready for that? Bam. Right? Now, this is someone who shared it, and it's been shared so many times. People have been pretty much passing this information around, which is awesome. Right? Okay. A bunch of shares here, and this is something that's fantastic. This is a public share, so this is something that a lot of us don't also know about using social networks. Your public shares are searchable. They do show up when people are trying to find things, and so that's pretty awesome because again, we haven't done much work on that at all. I just want to see um, how we're ranking here. This is some stuff that might be boring some of you guys, but I'm telling you, if you're trying to get traffic and you're trying to convert sales, understanding this type of stuff here is absolutely crucial. Okay, um, absolutely crucial. Oh yeah, that's what I thought that was, you guys. As you can see, we are ranking for the image here as well, the black folder. Okay, we do rank here as well. Bam. Okay, it's pretty good to be honest with you to be um, in the top in terms of the images for this search. Okay, so just understand that we can teach you some SEO stuff that's really going to blow your socks off, and I'm looking forward to really rolling that out and putting that into the Top Networkers Group system, you guys, which is known as the 1MLM system. Another thing that we're doing here, we're talking about TSU here, at least I am on my blog. TSU is a network, it's free. It's not part of the system. It's just something that I do, something that I'm into, and I refer it to people who are working with me personally, which is something that I recommend for you as well. Let's say that you're in another, social network or some other opportunity, we really recommend combining, like having a real strategic approach to marketing that opportunity. You utilizing the GDI blog, maybe even a blog of your own, and maybe even a couple of other blogs. And this is a preview of some of the SEO training that we actually give you. We're going to teach you how to set up multiple blogs. And look, yes, it's going to be some work involved, but are you lazy or are you actually trying to make money? Okay, so if you're lazy, this isn't for you. If you really want to make money, it's gonna take some work, and some of that work is having multiple blogs and linking to those blogs and using those blogs in such a way that they boost you up, and also some of the other advanced stuff that we're going to be doing, networking with one another to boost each other's blogs up. It's just going to be a fantastic time for our lead marketers and the people who are working with us. Please understand something. um, this GDI blog here, okay, this GDI blog is just one of the powerful tools that you have. Um, there is also, I want to see if this is right. I believe this is the right one. It might not be it. Okay. I actually don't know my other link, but there is also a forum that comes with GDI, and forums are actually very powerful. Is it discuss? That's what it is. It's discuss. And this is something that I just, started playing around with myself. I haven't even, um, I haven't even posted it out or really promoted it yet. There's a bunch of stuff I want to teach you guys with these PHP boards, and these two can also be used in such a way that you can really drive in some traffic, you guys. So I'm pretty excited about what I'm planning to do with this and what I think each of you will be able to do with this. And So stay tuned for that as well. So look, you guys, these TNG classes, I'm gonna roll some more of them out, and I'm gonna, sort of, drop some SEO on you guys in these, and I'm gonna drop some little hints and some little nuggets here and there. And just understand that it's really about the long term. It's not about the short term. That whatever information you get right now, it's good, but it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be all. There's going to be so much more that you have to learn as you go. At the same time, don't wait to learn it all, right? Like, get started. Go ahead and sign up for the one MLM system. Go ahead and get our free level unlocked. Go ahead and start watching our trainings. Go ahead and sign up for GDI. Go ahead and set your blog up. Go ahead and set your forum up. Start asking questions. Like, start the process, because it's going to take time. That's why I wanted to really start that out with the Pluto, because it's so important that you have a long term understanding of what it's going to take, that you can't wait to get started. You have to start now. You have to launch now. You have to leave Earth now. You have to pass Mars now, right? Or not now, but 6 months from now. You have to start the journey. All right, you guys, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish. Thanks for watching Top Networkers Group.